Greetings! We're in New York City, searching for Sophia Hapgood, former colleague of ours who's being pursued by Nazis. And it looks like we found her. Madame Sophia tonight, here on the marquee.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures.
Well, I think we're going to have to be one of those suckers, because we need to get in there to warn her about the Nazis.
The doors are locked, sir.
Who said that? There's a ticket taker. Maybe we could buy a ticket.
Hello there.
The show's sold out, sir.
Interesting choices.
But
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
Well, I guess we're not going to get in there.
excuse me,
Come back next week.
She'll be dead next week. We're going to have to find another way to get in this theater because we really need to get in there to warn Sophia about the Nazis. It's a taxi.
it's a taxi.
That'll take us back to Barnett College. We don't want to go there until we've rescued Sophia. Let's see what's down this way. There's a newsstand. It seems to be closed. And there's a newspaper.
It's today's paper.
This is an adventure game, so we should pick up everything that's not nailed down. Can we read the paper?
It's today's paper.
No. There's a phone booth.
I don't see anything special about it.
Yeah, that's the message the game makes when it doesn't have a message, when you look at an object. And you'll be hearing that a lot, unfortunately. Maybe we could use the phone booth.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
Nichols? You know, I think a payphone call in New York City would cost you 50 cents today, if you could find a payphone. This game was set in 1939, so it's inflation for you. Let's see what's back here. Ooh. There's a door.
I don't see anything special about it.
If we go further back... fire escape.
Looks like it might lead backstage.
There's also some crates here.
It's a crate.
Okay, well, let's try the back door first.
It's unlocked.
Uh-oh.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
And this man is Biff the Bouncer. Let's try this one.
I'm here to enjoy Madame's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Yeah, I don't think he quite understands what those words mean.
I think there's a misunderstanding here.
Are you calling me stupid?
No.
Well, what do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you's better apologize.
I don't have anything to apologize for.
That's where you're wrong, mister. Now beat it.
Gee, looks pretty sore.
Well, that didn't go well at all. It seems that Biff the Bouncer doesn't like big voids. You'll also notice the music changes depending on what's happening in the scene. Nice touch. Now there's 3 ways we can sneak into this theater. We could climb up the fire escape and sneak in that way. We have to push some crates. Or we could continue to insult Biff the Bouncer and eventually fight with him, knock his lights out, and get in that way. But I'm going to try to avoid fighting as much as possible until I get to the fists path. The third way is to try to sweet talk your way in.
Here I go again.
I've got nothing to say to you.
You'd better apologize.
Wait, I'm sorry I offended you.
Oh, in that case, what do you want?
I really don't understand Indy's choice of words, but let's try it again.
I'm here to watch Madam's egregious exhibition.
Like I told you, she don't run that kind of show.
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Ah, he seems to have a thing for Sophia. And he responded when we called her a serious thinker.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Well, he liked it when we called her serious thinker. I happen to know that he doesn't respond well if we go with the attractiveness option. And I also happen to know that he doesn't know what the word cerebrum means, and that won't end well either.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way she...
The way she makes things easy to understand?
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
Success. We're in. And there's Sophia. Let's go talk to her to warn her about those Nazis.
Wait! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
No kidding.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella.
Alright, he seems to think we're an employee. And he won't let us go out there to talk to her. There's the exit. There's not much else we can look at. There's some sort of... what is that, a monster? Oh, and some levers? And a button.
Hold on! Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Hours? We don't have hours. Well, he won't even let us look at any of the stuff back here. We should try talking to him.
Excuse me.
Shh! She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
He's not kidding. She will literally never stop. Unless we stop her. I sort of ignored this last time, but she's giving a talk about the lost city of Atlantis. She used to be an archaeologist, and we used to work with her. So apparently now she's into ghosts and lost cities of Atlantis, which everyone knows is a myth. I guess she's turned into kind of a quack. But we still need to get out there and warn her about the Nazis. Let's see if we can talk to this guy now.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Run the ghost. I guess he's talking about this. The ghost is attached to a pulley, which seems to be connected to a motor, which is connected to this equipment here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Madam told me to tell you you're fired.
What? You can't fire me.
Oh no? Take a look at my union card.
Stop pestering me and watch the show, will ya?
That didn't work. Worth a shot.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Maybe he has some hobbies.
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Aha! So he likes to read. We just happen to have some reading material. In fact, that's all we have. Let's try giving him our copy of National Archaeology.
Here.
No thanks. I read it years ago. I still got my own copy.
Okay, maybe he likes to read the paper.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Aha! Maybe now we can go finally warn Sophia.
Hold on! I still got my eye on you.
Drat. Well, can we at least look at this stuff now?
It's a lever.
Lever? A button?
It appears to control this ghostly stage prop.
Okay, maybe we could turn this thing on and distract her that way.
Nothing happened.
Nope, the button doesn't seem to work. What if we push some of these levers? Well, that did something. The lights went from red to amber. Try the middle button. Well, went back to red. Right button? Ah. Let's try pulling the middle lever. Aha! Now the lights are green, and the ghost is flashing, and it's making an awful racket. Maybe now this button will work. If you want to know what happens when we push the button, stay tuned.